short to go through. Then I'll do Katie Porter. You know what? I don't really have a plan for this, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go take a piss, and then fuck it, we're gonna do actual Jake. All right. So Jake has gone after me every single day that he's broadcast. This is his latest one.
But it's just pesto, right? Pesto on.
Jake, I find it highly creepy that you watch MasterChef Junior and then broadcast it.
Pasta? How do you fuck that up? Basil.
So you didn't do that one. Did you do my jambalaya video, you piece of shit? How much you want to bet this piece of shit will do exactly what Destiny is doing right now, and that's giving his ex money? Well, you know, you paid for my apartment, but I need a little more. It's like I wouldn't have paid shit for that bitch. You know what she would have gotten out of me? Fucking nothing. And while she's preparing to get alimony and to get half my shit, I'll burn the empire to the ground. I ain't giving her dick.
Walnuts, some kind of olive oil, salt. Like what? It's food processor. How can you fuck this up? The only thing you can fuck up is getting the consistency wrong. But really, like, he could just claim this is the consistency I like. It is gloop.
Welcome.
How are you gonna fuck this up? It's gonna be delicious.
How are you gonna fuck this up? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. What was the last video you did? You know what? Maybe. You know what? On my cooking channel, I'm just gonna critique the last cooking video you did. We'll see what that is. What is that? Because you haven't done that in a while. Again, I make like 100 to 200 videos a year. You make nothing. Let's see. And you got that cute little you got that cute little thing now. Okay, it was from a month ago.
I taste wait.
It's your first pizza starts now. Tell you what, after this, we'll zip on over to Dave's Cooking Show. Or, well, after this in a couple videos. And I'll review it for you, Jakey.
Some lemon juice would go a long way as well. Like a squeeze of fresh lemon in the process of this.
Kind of the open. It was pretty fresh tasting before, but okay, for once me and you are not actually screaming at each other.
You know what would be better here? I'm not criticizing you, Dave. This is just we're pals, and I'm just like, hey, this is what's worked for me in the past. A silicone spatula is the best for this. It's just way easier than spoon, for sure.
Didn't think to grab it.
So if you don't have one, super strong.
Sure, buddy. I didn't think to fucking grab it. I have like 4 of them, but I don't know. Didn't think to grab it.
Recommend getting one. You're doing great, Dave. Good job, buddy. You're doing great.
Any fucking time, any fucking where, I will kick your ass. In a kitchen, in a cooking competition. You know, Food Network has that show Grudge Match. Maybe I should see if me and Jake can get on it.
Hell yeah, brother. I don't know. Every time I gas him up, he gets mad at me. I don't know why. I'm genuinely. This is great. You're doing a great job. Stop.
Again,
Stop. No, it's turning into mush.
It's a great dish if you're in a hurry.
No.
Oh my God. No, it came out wonderful and emulsified. Oh, now the war begins.
Stop it. Stop.
Okay, but the pasta water that I added into this, if I remember this recipe correctly, the pasta water has starch, which is a thickening agent. You understand how that works, Jake?
It's farther along than I would have gone
pesto
by a long
sauce
shot.
out a little bit.
Yeah, it's
That really
quite
goes
wet.
a long way.
You got to move this, man. We got to get going. We're slow, man.
So about the only thing left to
Go,
do
go, 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 go.
is, okay, as you
Oh.
can see, I'm adding a little bit of pasta water here.
Jake, the water has starch, a thickening agent. You would know that if you weren't a stupid son of a bitch.
Toss it, bro. Toss it, bro. Toss it, bro. Toss it, bro. Toss it, bro.
Until you get the
God, he takes
consistency
forever
and
to
the
do
coverage
stuff. He takes
that
forever.
you desire on your pasta.
It makes me
All right,
angry.
after that, the only thing left to do is serve it up. You're telling me I take forever. Okay, this shoot literally took 10 minutes from start to finish. You take forever to do anything, motherfucker. Or you start your shit halfway in.
This is why.
I thought that his shitty pile of French toast was grilled cheese at first. It looks so terrible.
It's impossible.
It's not grilled cheese. This is French toast. So this is like
Oh shit. Sarah's drawn to Big Daddy Dave again. Oh god.
white mom French
Everyone
toast.
that had it is wowed beyond measure.
Everyone that had it is wowed beyond measure.
Well, I don't know. Your girlfriend came running in when you had it on the thing.
What sad little lives. Like, there was this, I remember, I guess it's not French toast, but I had this waffle that I still think about from up north when we went on a big bro vacation. Well, actually, not all the bros, just the D&D group and some of our friends. We all went on a big vacation, rented a house together, and there was this...
So, basically, Jake, you have no counter-argument. You're just going to try to, I guess, hurt my feelings or something. Which, good luck. Better men than you have tried. I've heard far worse from far better men. Anyway, I guess he does do...
My partner's leaning into cultural Christianity hardcore. What do? Have him talk to me about how stupid and reductive that is.
Why did you talk to me about just accepting your partner's religious awakening? However, you're probably fucked as a relationship. It's possible an atheist and a Christian can be married and be happy, but this might be the beginning of the end of your relationship, to be brutally honest. But I'm not the biggest fan of anti-theism anymore. I don't think atheists should work to destroy religion. Religion will destroy itself, and our best tactic is to do nothing.
I thought I had a back scratcher over here, Sedge.
You need a back scratcher?
Alright.
Dude, use your fucking arms! Hands! Arms! You can't be that fat!
You sure those were tablespoons?
No, they were teaspoons.
Those are clearly tablespoons.
No, they were teaspoons.
Umadon with
Then
the
you want to add 2
prime.
tablespoons
Dude, why aren't you mixing this up?
of sugar to the mix.
I
Why? It's going to get mixed in the end. Why? This is toast.
Oh, it's just bagged Texas toast too. Not even brioche, man. How's this the best? You've never had really good French toast, Dave? This is the best you've ever had in your life? I kind of feel bad for you, dude. Like, you didn't put...
If you want, you can use day-old bread. It's up to you.
Why did he say
use
citrus
whatever bread you like,
cognac?
but I
It
like
must
Texas
be...
toast.
It must be something... I don't know
nothing
why you don't
really
just
left to do, but
try,
let's
man.
go to plating. All right, we got... I don't know why you don't make shit better than me! You claim all the fucking time you can! Why don't you do it? Come on, son! Show me what you got! This is as basic recipe as I can do. That you could literally do tomorrow. You with that whore you pimp out. Come on, Jake. Where's your French toast recipe? Oh, that's right. There's nothing. Just nothing. All right. We gotta go through this commercial. This is what's driving me nuts. He doesn't fucking make his own shit.
University of Maryland. Now, about
That's a tablespoon to you and no one else. I know what I put in.
2 years ago, in December of 2021.
And if you want to believe I put in tablespoons because you're God fucking, who, by the way, can't beat me on French toast, wants to say I put in a tablespoon, then fine, fuck it. According to you, I put in a tablespoon. Thankfully, your opinion means less than nothing to me.
In just a moment, but
You know, for every single one of you motherfuckers criticizing my cooking, why don't you actually ask Jake, hey, Jake, why don't you make Dave's dish better? Why don't you try it just one time? One time for the one time. He won't do it because he knows he can't beat me. Because Jake can't cook worth shit. I didn't misspeak. It was a teaspoon.
for now, here's what the survey found. In 2021, a startlingly high amount of Americans.
Really? Really? What videos? Where? Oh, it's pizza video. Oh, good. Good. I'm going to be watching that on Dave's cooking show. Actually, right after I finish this. Oh, it's pizza video. Well, fuck it. You brought it up.
For my business because of its massive.
All right. This took him an hour. What is he sitting around jerking off for 45 minutes while the dough rises? Oh my God, the army of the soy that Jake has under his command. Jesus Christ. This took an hour. Yes, pizza dough takes a long time. But most of the time, you're jerking off watching lesbian porn. Because that's all there is to do. The dough has to fucking rise.
Here's what you need for pizza: flour, water, salt.
Okay, not just water. You need water of a certain temperature.
Put it together. We're also going to be using a pre-ferment called a poolish. That's right here. I already made
Oh, God, this foolish bullshit. This is what's known for people that don't know how to make fucking dough.
one, but I'm going to make another one right now. All this is equal parts flour and water, and then like a sprinkle of active yeast, and it
Once again, just something that, because you don't actually know what the fuck you're doing.
will rise over the course of time, and you will have.
Well, do you honestly think I'm going to do the entire hour? If you do, you're out of your fucking mind.
Don't skip this step because it'll be totally different.
Jake's never said he's bi, at least from what I remember. if he says he is, he's probably just somebody cool with another guy fucking his having a devil's three-way, basically. Which isn't really bi. For a guy to be bi, you have to suck dick.
Hours to 24 hours in advance.
Oh, geez, you've really got me with the. Oh wait, no, I've done at least 3 videos where I've made the dough. Oh, bitch. Oh, snap.
If you want to eat pizza, use a food scale. It's the only way to do it right. It really is.
Well, actually, we agree on that, actually, any baking procedure, because baking's a lot closer to chemistry than anything else.
I mean, you can do it in any order of the 3. We're going to do a little bit of yeast.
You can't do water with dry measurements.
Years or so. Doesn't have to be perfect, but, you know. Try to be
You're not measuring volume, you're measuring weight!
different. I'm sure you...
Is there going to be any sugar in this for the yeast to snack on, or what? Is there any sugar in there for, again, the yeast to eat? Because yeast needs sugar. Or, alright.
You can look it up.
Maybe I'll do the exact
Where
right
does he
around.
call me out? Because this is about as exciting as fucking getting my dick examined.
Let's see. Actually, I'm going to try to get it
Flour does not have sugar in it.
the right amount.
And no, bread flour does not have sugar in it.
Go. Okay, that's good.
All right, we're good. So we did 50 each. We're just
Flour doesn't have starch in it. Flour is just milled wheat, motherfucker. A bread machine flour mix might have sugar in it. Might.
to mix it up. Sticks. It might still stick a little bit, but anyway.
Any fucking time, any fucking place, I will kick your ass in the kitchen.
It'll look like goop, and that's all you need. You just need some goop. You need a little pasty thing. You're not trying to build gluten in this. You're just mixing this together.
Oh, you're right. We wouldn't want to build gluten in something called a pizza crust!
This is so easy. Literally no effort. I mean, the biggest effort is measuring it, and that's it. That's the whole thing.
This is a pizza you didn't build gluten in. What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh, you dumb, stupid. Jesus Christ. I have to go to the bathroom and cry and pee. Oh, God. Let's go back to this abomination.
That's incorporated.
If you want to make a good dough, you don't rely on flour. Jake is making a shitty dough. I don't know, possibly because of his fucking girlfriend. But he didn't fucking measure this by volume. He measured this by weight. Which you can't do with liquid.
You could get more finicky with it if you want. Doesn't smell yeast.
By the way, I just love how every single one of Jake's defenders in my comments immediately try to defend his bullshit cooking techniques. Meanwhile, apparently I can't make anything right.
But that's poolish. So, now that you know what a poolish is, this is
Great. I prefer him to bloom yeast and make real dough.
been sitting overnight beforehand. Let's do this first.
You can't do... Oh, God. This is so aggravating.
Let's put the water in. So like a third of my pizza or so is going to be the poolish. There we go.
Thank you for doing what exactly no pizza person has ever done. You know, I've watched almost every episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I've watched a lot of other shit. I've watched a lot of pizza chefs on YouTube, and not one of them has used this poolish thing. Except you, doughboy.
Hard to take water out, so be a little ginger. So next I'm going to put the yeast. It calls for 7 grams of yeast.
Yes, Iron Gullet, I am aware of that. However, fluid ounces are not measured on a scale. And they are measured differently. That is a scale for dry ingredients, not liquid.
I think that's probably, I probably don't have that much, but I mean, that's like...
And by the way, this isn't just my opinion. Every fucking chef on the planet worth his shit hates it when people are putting liquid into dry measuring cups, motherfucker.
Let your yeast bloom a sec. Just to make sure everything is good to go. Ding, 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 ding. Just get it off down the sides.
So no salt in that, no sugar, no nothing, just yeast and water. What's it supposed to bloom with then?
So at this stage, don't add your salt right away. You can harm the yeast. Let it sit around a second.
Add some sugar. They're starving.
Kind of acidic, but we can start adding. I mean, we really don't. I know this works because I used this on the poolish yesterday. Like, so I don't need to wait for this to really activate. It's not going to change a ton. It's still going to have to do all this.
It hasn't activated.
Like, in the flour and stuff.
It hasn't activated.
So this smells like perfect. You can really pay attention to your poolish behavior and the temperature.
God,
you can get really dialed in. Start making like really perfect pizzas at home. I mean, like, poolish is poolish.
Oh God.
Each one's gonna give you a little bit different situation. But mostly we're looking for flavor. I mean, you know, if you really want something to taste great, you're gonna want to make your dough balls, and instead of eating them the day you make them, let them.
No, you're just gonna want to make the fucking goddamn pizza dough right. And I'm not great at pizza dough, but I guarantee you mine tasted better.
So anyway, just go in there and break the poolish up into the the water. And you'll be able to feel that it's like, it's already got like something you wouldn't want to, you know.
So your recipe for making pizza is to make this, whatever, poolish a day before. Then make your yeast. Then make the yeast water mix that day. Then add the poolish in to a vat of yeast that hasn't even activated yet. And because you dumped cold-ass poolish in there, because you said it was from the fridge, if I remember correctly, you've just dropped the temp of the goddamn water to the point where all the yeast you added 2 minutes ago is dead. This is why you do not use this method, boys and girls.
Like a snot.
I have never seen this method published anywhere.
That's like this fatty texture, and it is good. You can add some sugar here instead of honey. Be a little bit New York style. Be a little chewy.
The sugar is not for the crust, you stupid son of a bitch. It's so that the yeast will rise. They need something to eat on. Yeast eat sugar.
Napolitano style right now. So anyway, we're gonna incorporate this. Don't want it to go. You want to kind of manage this because it's gonna.
All right, I'm gonna zip to the end because I'm way over time for this shit. Okay, why does your pizza look like a football?
That's really good. Okay. Let's try to make a pizza.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna try to copy that because that's a crappy pizza. I'm sorry, it's dog shit. It's mozzarella, sauce, and basil. I don't make pizza like that. And this is the last video we did. Again, in the interim, I've probably made 40 videos. Ken Jake. Oh, and by the way, Iron Gullet, no mention to me. Or unless you want to give me a timestamp or something.
Take our basil. I have a lot of really good basil. If you did have a lot of basil, you could put full leaves of basil on there for like a really trad.
By the way, this is what happens when your dough is denser than fuck. Trust me, I know. I made the same mistakes he has. This is what happens when you don't have gluten activated in your fucking crust.
Margarita. You probably have redder tomatoes if you.
Yes, he did. Yes, you did, Iron Gullet. You said I constantly say he never can. He can compete against me. Never does anything. Never makes anything better than me. Well, he failed at this too. At least my pizza was pizza. This is I don't know what. Fresh mozzarella discs melted on a sea of crappy tomato sauce. Anyway. I really hate to end on Jake, but I guess that's where we're going to end. I'm starting to get tired. It's just, God, that is a terrible pizza. Jesus. How? Oh, wait, you didn't have any gluten. You couldn't fucking stretch it. I guess that's where I'm going to end this. Good night, everybody.